about that.
To that end, Scott, we're going to good night you. Thank you for your time and bring in Andrew Welch. He is a web developer, wants to make applications for Apple. He's a president of Ambrosia Software Inc. He has been a Mac software developer for 2 decades. And yet, the opportunity to develop for this, not an elusive opportunity today. Andrew, why do you think they don't want to let you get your paws on the iPhone?
Well, I think what it boils down to is essentially what Steve Jobs had mentioned, which is that his position is that as soon as third-party developers get into the phone, it's going to crash more often. The user experience isn't going to be quite as good as Apple wants it to be, and I think that's really what it's all about.
Were you disappointed? In other words, do you agree with his decision? Let's start there.
I understand his decision, let's put it that way, but as a third-party developer, of course I don't agree with it. I mean, there are fantastic things that we would love to be doing with that phone.
For instance?
But I do certainly understand why they would take that position.
What would you do with the phone?
We're a media company, and we also do gaming, and we have some absolutely fantastic ideas for mobile gaming that I think we could have a blast with that phone.
Jeff?
I mean, again, the news flow has been so positive about this. I guess, Andrew, the question is, what do you see in the future? I mean, are they going to open this up to guys like you and others folks? I mean, or is this a final decision in terms of going through that Safari? And what does going Safari mean to you and the other developers?
Well, first of all, I mean, what Apple is trying to do with the iPhone is very similar to what they did with the iPod, which is that there were music players before, but Apple delivered a total experience package that made it just a fantastic seller.
And you know what? The iPod was so good, they didn't share it. And guess what? The iPhone, they probably didn't have that much confidence in the handset. Why would they share it? It's all Apple now. This makes sense to me.
Yeah. And, eventually it's possible that it will be opened up to select partners the way the iPod has been opened up to select partners. That's always a route that Apple could go. But I think they're so manic about maintaining quality and user experience that they're probably going to keep it.
And that sounds pretty good to me as a user. Right?
That sounds exactly why I think this iPhone is going to be so popular. Is they are manic about that. They're going to make sure this thing works, and they're going to sell 8 million or 10 million of them in 2008. That's
well, let's look at it. A closed system, which is what this amounts to, that led to 9% share in the PC market, and it led to about 100% share in the iPod. So we'll see. I tend to agree with you guys that this phone is going to be a huge success. But when you close that down, again, that caps your upside to an extent.
He now agrees?
Well, I mean, the whole thing is it's a drift.
A huge success versus going to cure cancer and be the best electric shaver you ever put on your face. The two are different. And I think we've priced in the rest.
Get a close about it. I got him all worked up.
If it wasn't for the makeup we're all wearing, I swear his face is changing colors right now.
Oh, my gosh.
He's plumb.
That's tonight's Face to Face.